Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a great week. I know I have. I'm super excited because tomorrow we're dressing up my dog like a bumblebee and we're going to take him to get Halloween photos, and it's gonna be super cute. I'm so excited. In my next video I'll try to post those if you want to see them. For this video I put together a Halloween look. It's super simple, super easy to recreate. It's not that dramatic, but it's good if you're going to like a get together, if you're not really like an out there person but you want to do something like fun and like festive. This is perfect look for that, whatever your Halloween plans may be. So yeah, keep watching if you want to learn how to recreate this. Thanks babes. So first I'm going to start with the eyes, just because I'm going to be using a lot of black eyeshadow and there's probably going to be a lot of fallout right here, and I don't want to have to go back and fix my concealer and foundation and contour and all that. So for that reason, I'm just gonna be starting with the eyes first. And with that being said, I'm gonna first prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging eye primer. And I'm just gonna coat my eyes. And if you don't have an eye primer, you can always take a concealer and then set it with a translucent powder. And the palette I'm going to be using today is the Kat Von D Satan Sinner palette. Unfortunately, you cannot get it anymore. It was limited edition last year, I think. And funny story about this palette, I put it on hold at a Sephora. I'm not going to name which Sephora. And I go to pick it up and they say they sold it. I was livid. So I ended up being able to get the palette from somewhere else. I mean, they were really nice about it. Like, they gave me some like makeup brushes and like some goodies, but then they felt really bad. But I was just like, you had one job. Anyway, back to the makeup look. I'm gonna go in with the shade Amen and coat the brush. Coat this fluff brush from my makeup brush set and make sure that's really coated, and just go all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take a Sephora Pro tapered crease brush and I'm going to go right in the with the shade Martyr. It's that yellow-y, orangey mustard color. And I'm just going to pop it right into my crease. Oh. Hello, fallout. Now I'm going to take the same Pro tapered crease brush and go in with the shade Devil, which is the shade right next to Martyr. And I'm going to go again right into the crease. And I know this is looking super messy right now, but I promise I'll clean it up. Now I'm going to take another Pro tapered crease brush and go in with this black color called Sabbath, I believe. Yeah, Sabbath. And I'm going to go in the outer corner of my eye and just go over the orange. Now I'm going to take a packing brush by Sephora, and I'm going to go in with this silver shade called, I think it's Cathedral. Yeah, Cathedral. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to make packing motions on the inner corner of my lid where the black shadow isn't. And I'm just going to blend that together to make a black or a silver to black gradient. You can see you have a silver to black gradient right there. Now I'm going to take a fluff brush again and go into the shade Baptism. It's kind of like a light pink. I'm just going to go in there and highlight my brow bone. Do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Exodus. It's this green shade right here. And I'm going to go in and smoke out my under eye. I just feel like it could give this like a little pop. And it reminds me kind of like a zombie, you know. Now I'm just going to use a beauty blender to get rid of this fallout. And just clean up my under eyes a little bit. And for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper Black. And I'm just going to take it and make a thick line. Let that dry. And I'm going to go in with the other eye. Oh, don't want to touch glitter. I know I pull my eyes, which is really bad for your eye, but I can't help it. It's a bad habit that I have. And for the waterline, I'm going to be using Kat Von D's lash liner. And this is pretty cool because it's made for the waterline. And like once you get used to it, it's not that bad, but I've been having a lot of trouble. And since I feel like the eyeliner covered up the green eyeshadow a little bit, I'm going to go back in with the same center palette and go back into that shade Exodus. Yeah, and just I'm also gonna touch up the black eyeshadow because I feel like it faded a little bit. Just go in there and touch that up. Now that my eyeliner's done, I'm going to do mascara, which is I'm going to use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. And I'm just going to pop on a few layers of that. So now I'm going to do the rest of my face. To be honest, a lot of these products are similar to my first video, which was how I do my everyday look. So if you watched that, thank you. And You can fast forward through all this if you want. The only thing that's going to be different really from that first video is the highlight and the lips. So if you don't want to watch this, you don't have to. This is just like the main event, I guess, was the eyes. So yeah, feel free to like fast forward. If not, then feel free to keep watching, and I will now go in with the Benefit Professional Face Primer. And as I said in my first video, I love this primer because it makes your pores appear smaller, and I have huge pores. Now it's time for foundation, and I'm going to be using the Hello Flawless by Benefit in shade Cheers to Me Champagne. And I'm gonna put a few pumps on my hand, and I'm gonna be using a damp beauty blender to apply it. And I'm just gonna go in all over my face. Okay, now that foundation is on, I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in shade Light. And I'm just going to draw triangles under my eyes. Go on the bridge of my nose, go on my forehead and my chin, and blend it out with the same beauty blender. Okay, now I'm gonna bake my face with the Huda Beauty baking powder and pound cake. And I'm just gonna press the little spongy thing to get some powder out and pour it in the cap. And then take another damp beauty blender and just pack it under my eyes. Okay, I'll be back in 5. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so I'm gonna take a Real Techniques blush brush and just dust off this powder. And now I'm gonna contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna use shade Shadow Play, which you can see I already hit pan on. I'm going to be using the Tarte Pretty Things and Fairy Wings, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, brush. I'm just going to dip in and start contouring my cheek. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in shade Unicorn. And this is a fun little Halloween vibe because it's purple. I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. And I'm just going to put that right on my cheek. Now I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse this out with a damp beauty blender because the highlight looks a little harsh, like a harsh line. I'm just gonna go ahead and diffuse that out. You can see it still looks a little blinding. It's just softer and looks more, the edges look softer. That's a really nice glow right there. And I think that's everything except the lips. And for this look, I'm going to be using Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in shade Roxy. And I'm just going to go right over. And I'm just going to let that dry for a few seconds. And now that that's dry, I'm going to take the same highlighter that I just put on my cheeks and I'm going to rub my finger on it and I'm just going to pat it all over my lips to give a holographic kind of feel. And you can go as big or as little as you want with this. So I like a lot of highlighter on my lips, but if you like it more subtle, then don't put as much. Duh. But it's your look. You do however you want. And that's the final look. I hope you babes enjoyed this video. I know I had fun making it. This is only my third video on this channel, so I'm still looking for your feedback. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you didn't like, what I can do better, and check out my style blog, and I will like I said, I'll be linking all the products I used down below, except I know a couple of them are discontinued, like the palette and one of the brushes I used. So unfortunately I won't be able to link those, but yeah, just subscribe, like, give a thumbs up. Let me know what you're being for Halloween in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye babes.